push the ball relentlessly on every
Pacers.
With T.J. McConnell and Aaron Holiday out there together, they've got two really competitive guards. Bulldog-type guys that are going to get into you, that are going to push the pace, that are going to attack you.
Warren lays it in, and getting an early chance here for the Lakers. Horton Tucker off the mark for three.
That's what the Lakers are going to see, especially as they get into the playoffs. I don't think anybody is going to let Anthony Davis go one-on-one.
Teach
Did a good job on him out of the gate, and then when our bench came in, he got going a little bit, but we'll get him under control.
Thank you, Coach.
Yeah.
All right, guys, Justin Holiday opens up the second quarter with a three-pointer. Indiana controlling the paint, 26-14. They're making their shots from the outside as well. James slicing to the rim.
Good sign for Indiana that Justin Holiday gets going. He's had a good year for him, shooting over 40% from three, but he struggled in the bubble. 3 for 18 coming into tonight.
Stop and go. Brogdon had it, and it's rejected by Howard. James the other way. Spin to the rim, and the deuce. McConnell, his knees look a little raw after that topple. James gets to the Holiday, 7-point lead for Indiana. They double-team Brogdon. Catch and shoot, McDermott. A three.
And T.J. Warren, he was on him very early in the game.
Have controlled in this first half. Oladipo, no. And rebounded by Howard, running the floor like a guard. Cook fake the shovel to James. He's asking for it against the smaller Holiday. Lob it up. And Howard misses on the jam. He thought he was pushed. Brogdon, the dribble drive, negated by Davis. The brow with the block ahead. Cook, layup goes for L.A.
Shots for themselves and others. They rely heavily on their two stars, and so whatever they can get in transition is a big boost to them.
Turnover, Holiday. James lines it up. Bottom, a three.
Davis, but they're going to double team him every time. Can these other guys create shots and make shots?
Soft touch, Victor Oladipo. 42-38 Indiana. Warren back out there for the Pacers. Howard one-on-one with Turner. Howard drops down. And a little old school Dwight Howard in the bubble to Phoenix on Thursday, 114-99. Cook lines it up. Book it, a three.
I have a feeling that we are going to see more of Quinn Cook come playoff time. He hasn't been a big part of the Laker rotation, but they are going to need shooting the more people prepare for them, and Quinn Cook is one of their best perimeter shooters.
Great find. Turner rejects Caldwell Pope, who's down. And a three-ball go. Getting the start for the injured Danny Green out with a hip issue. Pump fake from Howard to lay it in.
Still a force around the basket. One of the best defensive centers in the league.
Oladipo going all the way to the cup.
And that's Turner's out at the three-point line. Dwight Howard, a great shot blocker, a great rim protector, is out at the three-point line, and that opens up the drive to the basket.
Quinn Cook. Look who's here. Great seats for Frank Vogel's daughter, Ariana, front row.
Well, in an Indiana home game in Orlando for Ariana, they're going to come again in double. Anthony Davis has got to know every time he gets the ball in the post,
but
they're coming to double.
Just blocked LeBron James. Oladipo, pretty fake step back. Oh, that's sweet. Major highlight from Victor Oladipo.
Nate McMillan talked about him wanting Oladipo of old, and if you put that with T.J. Warren, could be great.
Points per game. James penetrates, tried to leave it. James drives in on Brogdon. That sweeping move, the Tokamotive. Jumper, Caruso, and it's tipped home by Kuzma, getting up.
Scores on the first possession of the 2-for-1.
So you're rushing that.
And then you're rushing your last possession.
Brogdon
created 7 turnovers. They blocked 3 shots. That led to 7 fouls.
James probing, And then attacks for injury. Pacers are down Jeremy Lamb as well. Torn ACL left knee. It's off the mark. Lakers lead is 2. Indiana for the lead. They've got it. And it's TJ Warren from downtown. 62-61 Pacers. Warren now with 21 to lead all scores.
That was his first shot since the first quarter.
Yep. Chance for three. Brogdon on a kick for Holiday. Turner, the drive, and the deuce.
Nice drive by Turner. You don't see him drive the ball very much. If he can't shoot the open shot, he's usually just moving the ball, going to a handle.
Caruso on a cut. James tied at 66. Oladipo pull up with a purpose. That's a triple.
Draft workouts when I was in Detroit, you know, and those guys have so many workouts and they travel all over. And that's what I've seen from TJ McConnell in this league. And guys who bring that kind of enthusiasm and competitiveness to the game have a great impact.
You're just going to blindly rip the analyst. Batadze, a three. Goga Batadze from downtown.
Well, we've had a lot of guys in the bubble here sort of break out, I think, for NBA fans who don't see some of these teams all the time on national TV. You know, Michael Porter Jr., TJ Warren, and Goga Batadze now, I think, has opened some eyes. His defensive presence steps out and makes a three.
Brogdon off the double team after the James off-balance delivery. Inside for Oladipo.
Anthony Davis better get used to it. Every post-up, I think, in the...
Warren, bump, return, heads-up play. Holiday, hot potato. Anthony Davis, first 8 minutes, he had 6 points, hasn't scored since. Kuzma with a corner tray.
Batadze there was on Kuzma in transition. His instincts are to go block every time he's in the lane, leaving Kuzma wide open in the corner. We've seen this over and over. When the centers are guarding three-point shooters, that guy's going to be open almost all the time. They've just got to knock down shots.
Batadze, offensive rebound and a stick back. Goga Batadze has had an impact.
Well, Nate McMillan was talking about they need him. They really need to have a center in that second unit. They've had to go with Jakar Sampson, who actually gave him a big lift in the...
But gives it right back to Batadze. Turns and hits with a soft touch. And James, fake on a three. The rookie with the Tucker. Nailed.
These are guys, you know, they know there's 3 games left here in the bubble, and they're trying to make an impression on Frank Vogel and his coaching staff to give them minutes.
Converting when we have numbers.
The Lakers are playing a lot of guys who aren't accustomed to playing right now. Yes, sir. How difficult is that for you to game plan for?
Brogdon working around the screen. Batadze rolls to the rim, and Brogdon to James. Cross. Fade. Rims out. Rebound. Howard slams it down. High screen from Dudley. James, the back end, the spin, the bucket. Kick intercepted by Dudley. Lakers on an 11-3 run. Kuzma, long strides to the rim.
Because they're very good and very active defensively, but they're so good in transition that if you're turning the ball over, you're not going to get your defense set, and you won't have much of a chance of stopping.
Brogdon sticks the three, 94-93 Lakers. Dudley puts it on the deck. James flicks it to the rookie, Horton Tucker. The floater down to Holiday. Holiday shovels ahead. Warren gets there for 2.
Another fast break bucket for Indiana, who, like Nate McMillan said, wants to play faster, and that's good against the Lakers. A great half-court defense, the Lakers, but last in the league in fast break points allowed. So one weakness defensively is they don't get back. And Pacers have been taking advantage tonight. 19 fast break points.
TJ
One's too, Ian, and your confidence goes up.
Sure.
The basket starts looking bigger, and then you're knocking down shots.
Go. That's exactly lead changes, knotted up at 100 apiece. Davis double team. Warren got his hands on it and takes it away.
I don't understand that from Anthony Davis, who's a great player. They double teamed him every time all night, and he was surprised that they were coming.
Shot clock is not moving.
It certainly isn't. Anytime Anthony Davis contests a shot on the perimeter, he's going to run right to the rim as the shot goes up.
LeBron James, 26 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists. James to the cup. He lays it in. Oladipo splits defenders. The pull-up goes down for Victor Oladipo. The Pacers lead by 1.
When you get split on a pick and roll, when Oladipo gets past 2 defenders, you're 5-on-3. It's virtually impossible to get a stop in that situation.
Caldwell Pope gives it up for James. 9 to shoot, under 2 minutes to play. Cook sets the screen. Brogdon sticks with James. Back in. LeBron, step back, short. Beating the clock, Anthony Davis, he grabbed it.
That, especially when teams are going to double him on every possession, and it's tough for him to get into his normal rhythm. He needs to get some effort buckets.
Warren gets the step, and
that was a great block out by Miles Turner.
Davis goes down defensively. Warren, the push shot is good. Down by 3, 38 seconds left. LeBron James, a back in. Kick. Cook for the tie. Off the rim. Turner grabs it. And there's an 8-second difference. Shot clock to game clock. Pacers in no hurry here. They lead at 111 to 108. Lakers must get a stop.
A stop and a rebound. Very important here.
Warren peeks at the clock. Warren lets it fly. Yes! T.J. Warren is not human.
I can't believe Anthony Davis did not get up on that pick and roll.
James hits a corner 3. And the Lakers remain to 111 Pacers.
Pacers are going to go to 4-1 in the bubble.
Kuzma has it intercepted by Brogdon. And this